So I'm back, guys. I'm gonna make the best builds in 2K20. First build I am going to make is number 3. It's an offensive threat. So I think we're gonna do playmaking and shooting takeover. Playmaking and shooting skill breakdown, the pie chart. We're gonna do the fourth one, agility, strength, vertical. This is a great build, it gets good badges for everything, It gets like a few finishing, a lot of shooting, a lot of playmaking. So we're gonna make that close shot max. Where I think we're gonna max out this. And we're gonna max out this. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna max out the standing dunk. Yeah, so we'll get 6 finishing badges. We won't touch the post hook. Max out the shooting. And keep the post hook at like a 70, I think. Then I think you're gonna get 21 playmaking badges, so max out pass accuracy. And then I think you're gonna touch this a little bit, get it to 21, I think. And then this defensive and rebounding thing. You're only gonna upgrade a few of them, not the interior defense. But you're gonna upgrade the, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal rating, and I think that might be it. I'm pretty sure. Then I think it might touch the defense and rebounding a little bit, so we can get 5 badges. So those are the attributes you can do for this offensive threat. Make it the body types interesting. I don't know. You could probably do any. It doesn't really matter. Just don't do like burly or built. Those are like stuff like centers and stuff. Slight, compact. Those are all fine. I think you're gonna want to either. It doesn't really matter. I think you want your height like at 6'1" or 6'2". So you get better ball handling, better shooting. So, then you have to just make it like 173 or 175 about for your weight. You go down a little bit on your wingspan because it's a guard. And then you take your shot creating takeover. And then there's 2 ways you could have done the attributes. You could have made it in an offensive side or playmaking shot creator, but this build is similar to Trae Young, Damian Lillard, and Kyrie. So, this is a pretty good build to use. This next build, there's 2 ways to make it. You can either make it more of a shooter or more of a rebounder. It's up to you. The rebounding version is more of a rebounding wing. You can make it more of a shooter, and that'll be a 3-level score. You don't get a lot of badges for this, but it's a small forward. And for small forwards badges, there's not really a lot. It's just like not a lot because, it's just a forward, So you're going to max out that close shot again. Max out that driving dunk. Max out that driving layup, Max out that driving dunk. Or no, maybe touch it. And then standing dunk, touch it a little bit so you can get some more finishing badges. She'll get 6. Max out the shooting, and this is where it could be either your part. You make it more finishing and more rebounding, or you go with the shooting. I personally like the shooting better because then you'll be almost like a better version of your player almost, but rebounding wing is just a lot more rebounding. Rebounding wings are goated, but in my opinion, the 3-level score I think is a little bit better than the rebounding wing, just because, I mean, I have a center, so that gets my boards. And I mean, if you're not running a center, then you for sure want to use the rebounding wing. But I mean, if you already have a center, this is not, I mean, the best build to use if you already have a center for the rebounding wing. But the 3-level scorer is almost like good because you can run a forward, a center, and a guard. So I think that's with the attributes. You'll get 43 badges. I mean, it's not bad at all. Guards get more. I think centers get a few more, but like forwards, yeah, it doesn't really matter what you make this because it's a forward. I think you can make it any. You might want it to be a little bit more like compact because, I mean, if you make it compact, then it can get boards and whatever and still be a shooting thing. It doesn't really matter what your body shape is, only for your speed and whatever, but you could still go to the gym and get that done. I mean, and then you probably want to make your 6'7", and then your weight probably about 223, and I think you want your wingspan a little bit lower. That's the 3-level scorer difference too. Lockdown defender, if you want the rebounding wing, if you want the 3-level score, slashing take, or shooting take. Okay, so the best build, in like any opinion, is the two-way slashing playmaker, and you're gonna get 61 badges. This is gonna be insane because you get tons of badges in every category. You're gonna probably want to make this playmaking and defensive and rebounding because it's two-way slashing for defense playmaker. So obviously it's in the name, you know. I mean, you don't want to get the shooting, defensive and rebounding, because that's just interesting, I guess. I mean, you just want to get the defensive and rebounding playmaking because you still get a decent 3-point rating. So definitely want to get the playmaking and defensive and rebounding pie chart. So then you're going to want to pick either the first or the fourth one. You want vertical, but you also, I think it's the first one. And then, so you're going to, oh wait, no, it is the fourth one. Just check that. So you're going to max out your close shot. Start it out. Like, you do that with a lot of builds. Max out your driving layup. Max out your driving dunk. You think you're going to max out your standing dunk. No, you don't. I don't think you touch anything else. Max out your shooting. Because then if you max out your shooting, you're going to get still 10 shooting badges and 11 finishing. And remember, you don't even get Hall of Fame for each of those. So you still have your Hall of Fame badge category still to go. So here's your playmaking. You're going to get 20 playmaking. I don't think you should touch the post moves. And I think just the rest is interior, like perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal rating, and then defensive and rebounding rating. So then, if you just keep doing that, max out the defensive and rebounding. 20, 20, 10, 11, 11, 10, 20, 20. 61 badges. That's insane. You want to make it slight. Probably going to want to make it 6'5". With a shorter wingspan, though, because you want to be able to get more steals, and you want to be able to get that 69 3-point rating. So, yeah, make your wingspan like 78.0. This is my build that I recommend. You want playmaking takeover, and then you get the two-way slashing playmaker. It's like a Russell Westbrook build. This build is great. Yeah.